Hello YouTube, this is Mark Hill, the Traveling NP. I was thinking of a topic to do today. Had a little downtime here at the urgent care in Moses Lake, Washington. And I decided to talk about a subject that seems to interest a lot of people, including myself, and that is money. When you work on locums, what I have found is that you at times are going to experience some uncertainty related to job availability and also how long it takes you to become credentialed. And if you don't always start your credentialing process fairly early in the assignment that you're working on, sometimes the credentialing process can take longer than the assignment that you're actually on. The average credentialing process for a new assignment can take 60 to 90 days easily, sometimes more. So money management is a very important thing. Of course, not only in locums, but in life, I guess. It's important to manage your money well, put back money, knowing that if you're a full-time locums provider, there may be periods of time where you're not working, which can be good because you get to take time off and be with your family and do the things you want to do. But if you're strapped financially, it can be a very stressful time because you're running out of money fast, and you're trying to figure out how you're gonna get to the next assignment and make more money. So one thing that I've really pushed in doing in the last year since I've started locums is, for one, I've been working really hard, taking a lot of assignments and making a lot of money and paying off my bills, paying off any outstanding debt. I've paid off all my credit cards. I paid off student loan. By the end of the year, I'll have my house paid off. And so I'm getting out of debt as quickly as possible. And by this time next year, I should be completely out of debt at the current rate that I'm functioning at. Now, I work a lot. I take a lot of assignments. I also, in addition to my locums assignments, I do telemedicine work to make extra money. And I'm putting back a lot of money, not only to pay off my house, but also I know that here in the dead of winter, there's going to become some lean times. I'm coming towards the end of this contract, and although I've got contract negotiations in the works for other places, I still don't have an assignment as of yet that is long-term, which I really got to the point where I don't think I'm going to take long-term assignments anymore. For one, the telemedicine is working out pretty well to where I have a pretty steady flow of income all the time with telemedicine, so I get paid bi-weekly. And also I found that short-term assignments at these critical access hospitals are a lot more lucrative. Even though you're not making as much money overall, you make a lot of money in a short period of time. So I've about decided that I'm going to stop taking long-term 8, 10, 13-week contracts and just focus on taking shorter-term contracts and then working on the telemedicine in between times to buffer my income. Of course, paying off my house by Christmas is going to take a big chunk of my financial need out of the picture, and so therefore I won't have a lot of that requirement on me. Financial stewardship is very important because you are working for yourself. As a locums provider, you're working for yourself and you're your own boss, and you're your only source of income. So you've got to fashion your finances in a way that you can go a month or two if you needed to without steady work because you've got money put back, and that may include having your bills paid off as much as you can, including your house, all your credit cards, things like that. Now, I use credit cards, but I pay off the balance every month. just so I don't have a high interest debt. So my advice to you, especially as a new locums, be prepared to work pretty hard up front to get some money put back for the lean times, because inevitably there are going to be lean times, especially if you're not one to really jump on your next assignment real early in your current assignment. Pretty much when I start an assignment, I start working on getting the credentialing and the paperwork done for the next assignment. But now that I'm going to shorter term assignments, that's going to change a little bit. Also, don't be afraid as a locums to pick up extra work like telemedicine. Look into that. That's a lucrative. The time you spend in telemedicine is not that great, and the money's pretty good. So you can supplement your income with telemedicine. And main thing, though, if I can tell you anything to give you any word of advice, put back some money. Put back money that you're going to be running on, money that you could live on for 2 months if you had to between assignments. And manage your money well. Money management is the key. If you're not a good money manager, being your own boss and working locums may not be for you. You've got to get your finances under control, because I know a lot of locums providers who get in financial trouble and are basically scrambling from one assignment to the next, trying to figure out how they're going to get paid just to be able to make their bills. That's a very frustrating and, in my opinion, a dangerous place to be. So, anyway, word for the day is manage your money well, put back money for the rainy days, put back money for the lean times, and get out of debt. Pay off your high interest debt, pay off your house if you can, get those cars paid off, and you're going to be a lot better off. Anyway, this is Mark Hill, the Traveling NP. Until next time, have a great day.